If you say so. Yup. So, have you made up your mind yet? Which field of magic do you want to research from now on? Oh my god, I don't know. Hey all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the CryptidPlays YouTube channel. And today we are playing more Quaint. Last time we had a moment with Milo and learned a little more about them. We also ended up asking June for help and sort of explained Q's situation. So now we are going to see how that goes. I don't know if asking for June's help actually influences the endings or just stuff that comes before the next endings, so we will find out. Anyhow, you probably know the content warnings if you've been keeping up with these videos, but just to list them off again, this game contains strong language, mature themes, blood, murder, suicide, mentions of homophobia and transphobia, mentions of violence and abuse, so viewer discretion is advised. And with that out of the way, let's see what is going to happen with Q. Come in. That's right, flashback time. Sir, Agent 162 reports as ordered. Ah, that's right. At ease, son. I just want to have a little chat with you. Yes, sir. Oh no, he looks so nervous. Let me start by commending your latest efforts. I'm pleased to see you succeed in every task we place in front of you, even the ones that proved too difficult for agents senior to you. And if that wasn't enough of an accomplishment, your adaptability, dutifulness, and self-discipline are simply second to none. That's not something we see very often, even among our most dependable resources. Thank you, sir. I am doing my best. Keep it up, then. Now, as for the reason you've been summoned here, it has come to my attention you've been indulging in sexual activities with one of your colleagues. I don't look so surprised now. Someone as bright as you should be well aware that word travels fast around the facility. No deed shall go unnoticed under my supervision. Yes, sir. My apologies. The point is, I am not here to condemn you for seeking sexual satisfaction among your fellow agents. I'm really far from it, actually. It's a basic need after all, and you are despite everything, only human. Now, even though I can't say I'd encourage you to seek out this type of activity, it has certainly proven beneficial to the health and morale of our assets to allow such behaviors. Especially since you've all been preemptively modified to avoid potential consequences of the permanent kind. Yes, sir. I do, however, feel the need to warn you against getting too emotionally involved with other agents. I am aware your friendship with 82 goes a way back, so some form of attachment is inevitable, but you have to draw the line at anything that could cause you to act irrationally. Surprisingly progressive that he and the organization not only don't care if their agents are sexually active, but also don't care about same-sex couplings. For as horrible and evil as they seem, that's surprisingly refreshing. Such as putting anything or anyone above your responsibilities and obligations to the organization. These should be your number one priority, no matter the circumstances. Yes, sir. Now, I hear you've been helping him fulfill a better part of his disciplinary tasks. Providing support to your fellow agents is a commendable deed in itself, seeing that you've been nominated a captain. But punishments are given out for a reason, son. And the reason 82 is being punished is that he keeps defying orders and arguing with his commanding officers. He's not going to learn to respect authority if you agree to carry half the weight every time he earns an additional shift in the kitchens or the armory. That's beneficial for neither him nor the organization as a whole. I just want you to keep this in mind the next time you feel inclined to help him out. Do you understand? Yes, sir. This is your only warning, 162. I'm pleased to say you're shaping up to be one of our best agents. The fact that no other rookie in your group managed to keep a straight score throughout their assignments should be proof enough of that. I can already tell you have a promising future ahead of you. You wouldn't want to lose it because of some preventable circumstances, right? No, sir. Of course not. You're smart enough to know what's best for you. Now, we should have no problem as long as you keep a reasonable distance from 82. or anyone else for that matter. I hope that's clear enough. Yes, sir. Sorry to tell you this, Reed, he is already completely in love with T. Great. I knew we could come to a mutual understanding. 162. Dismissed. Oh man, what are you gonna do now, Q? Shit. Shit. What do I do now? Don't get involved, he says. As if it wasn't a decade too late for that. What the hell am I supposed to do? Tell myself to hate him? Forget all the things he's done for me? And deny myself the only thing that makes life here bearable? Oh, it's your boyfriend. Sup, Q? What business did you have in the command's quarters? Oh no, not now, T. I need to think. I need to... Just an appointment in the commander's office. Oh, and what did the old chap want this time, huh? Some super special mission coming your way? No, he just praised me for my latest tasks, you know? Told me to keep it up, be a good role model for the others, and stuff. Must be the third time this month already. He really doesn't hold back on his praises for you, does he? I bet my boots he's just drooling at the idea of making you his successor. Creepy bastard. He is a bit creepy. But his secret yearnings aside, wouldn't that be neat if he did eventually put you in charge? No more lectures, duties, and entitled idiots telling you what to do. Total freedom and power. Right. You have to promise to let me be your hot secretary, though. Not that I'm into office work, but I could offer all kinds of assistance. Wink wink, nudge nudge. No winking and nudging here. He's just outright with that, isn't he? I mean, I'll take a BJ over kitchen duty any time of the day. So... that's never going to happen unless... the only way I could ever get over my feelings for T would be to cut him off entirely. Stop talking and touching and spending time together. God, that sounds like hell. Don't do it! Except something happens, so maybe never see him again at all? Sure. What? Not that funny? I thought that'd at least make you smile. Are you feeling alright? Your face does look kinda pale. Oh. There you go. Got some of that color back. Nothing a little loving touch won't fix, eh? Oh, God. But you should probably get some rest still. Don't overwork yourself to impress those bastards, Q. It ain't worth it. Uh-huh. T can be so nice when he tries. He might be the only person to ever give a shit about me. And the commander wants me to give up on that? That's beyond cruel. Hey, what's with the frown? You look like you're about to cry. Did something happen? Anyone tried to harass you again? No, I'm fine. I just... must be the lighting or something. Hey, Tonio! The lecture starts in 5 minutes. You coming or what? Yeah, in a second. Go on without me. I'll catch up to you. Sucking up to the authorities, I see. Maybe suck him off while you're at it, too, huh? That's his friend, you moron. Come on. Oh. Ha! Ugh, those idiots. Oh. Say, do you have any duties in the evening today? Just a formal meeting to discuss quarterly goals and stuff with the other captains. Not super exciting, but shouldn't take too long. Good. Come on over when you're done then. We'll have a little meeting of our own to make up for that lack of excitement. I need a refill of our pets and cuddles to get me through the week. Fuck, this is hopeless. There's nothing in this world I love more than this guy. How am I supposed to say no to him? Okay. Great. Now, chin up, Q. I'll see you later. Yeah, see you too. Poor Q. Shit. What the hell do I do now? An order is an order, and I wouldn't dare to question it in any other circumstances but this. You wouldn't question some of their orders in other circumstances. Well, you're gonna start questioning them after this, for sure. Can't I refuse to do it if it's basically self-sabotage? Would I willingly shoot myself in the knee if they told me to? Would you? I hope not. No. Screw it. I'm not an empty vessel for the commander's wishes. For all the things I've endured to get to this point, I deserve to have someone who makes me feel wanted and cared for. And if that disqualifies me from climbing up the ladder, so be it. They can take away my privileges for all I care. I'd rather scrub the kitchens with tea for the rest of my life than let go of my only source of comfort. Poor baby. I'd rather die than lose tea. Oh God, poor Q. Day 1865. That was really cool. I like that. Alright. I think that's enough, dear. Almost perfect, bar for some minor slip-ups here and there, but I'm willing to chalk it up to stress and all. So, with that said, I can now officially pronounce you a full-fledged member of the Snake and Saber Society. You're ready to tackle whatever big challenge comes next. Thanks, Mrs. Connell. And here's a certificate to prove it, too. Ren, be a darling and go write him up into the mage registry for me, will you? I can't be bothered undoing all those anti-forgery spells just to put in one name, you know. He looks very unamused. Yes, Auntie. And fetch me a stack of my magazines while you're at it, too, please. Preferably straight to my mailbox. I have places to be after this. That boy, I keep telling him he needs to hurry up and settle down already. But he just won't listen, you know. I've been trying to set him up with potential spouses so many times now, but it's like trying to nail jelly to a wall. Too busy to even entertain the thought, it seems. His poor mother would certainly like to see her only son tie the knot before she grows old and senile, yet he doesn't seem to care. Can you imagine? Well, and it'd be for his own good, too. I'm sure he'd appreciate the companionship if he bit the bullet and let some good woman turn his stuff around. What if he's not into women? What then? Oh, but speaking of, how's that beautiful girlfriend of yours doing lately? I still can't believe you've been blessed with such a gem of a lady. There must be more to you than meets the eye. Isn't that right, dear? No offense, just saying. I mean, I don't know why anyone thinks Q seems kind of plain. I think he's cute and I like his quiet personality. Well, I don't know what's the bad choice, but apparently one of these choices we get a little extra, other than flavor text. So let's keep up the act for now. I want Q to be dating Milo, but he is stubborn and obtuse. She's fine. Of course, we're having to refer to Milo as a she feels very wrong, but still, we're fine. Just taking it slow and enjoying each other's company, I guess. Oh, how very delightful. You must have listened to all the advice I'd given you, right? You really can't go wrong with old-fashioned courtesy. Anyway, please tell her I said hi, okay? I almost feel like an honorary godmother to your relationship since I've been rooting for you two from the very beginning. I'm trying so hard not to freaking laugh. Okay. I don't... What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, but let me tell you, you're such an incredibly lucky guy, dear. Such a sweet and polite girl she is. You two just have to visit me for a tea party sometime. I'll make my signature scones, and I promise you, they're the best in this part of the country. Once you taste them, you'll be begging for the recipe, believe you me. Uh-huh. Well, I don't really... Have you looked up any rings yet? You shouldn't wait around with these things. Girls like the security of an engagement so they can... Excuse me, Mrs. Connell. Sorry to interrupt this gripping conversation, but Milo and I wanted to say hi, too. Oh, hello, June, dear. How very nice to see you, sweetie. Are you doing okay? Any luck finding your special someone? Nah, still looking for the one, Mrs. Connell. Oh, the way things are going, I may well end up as a crazy cat lady. I've got the cat part down already, too. Oh, stop it. You're such a catch, sweetie. Kind, smart, charming. Anyone would be happy to have a girlfriend like you. And if they can't see it, it's their damn loss. Right. And you, dear, the illustrious master of transmutation themselves. Which one are you today, Boy mood? Girl mood? Neither, Mrs. Connell. Poor Milo. I feel like Mrs. Connell doesn't quite get it, but she has the spirit. I'm just my lowly self, as usual. Oh, don't say that, sweetie. You're as extraordinary as it gets. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now, it was really nice to chit-chat and all, but I'm on a pretty tight schedule. No time to waste, as they say. So excuse me while I go get my well-deserved donut and double caramel latte to grease the old wheels. That sounds really good, actually. I'm pretty hungry at the moment, even though I had lunch. Doodles! I do feel like she means well, but I know what June means. Ugh, Mrs. Connell and her intrusive questions. My love life aside, why would she feel it'd be appropriate to ask you that? Good question. Does she think it depends on weather conditions or what? It's fine. I doubt she meant any harm. She was probably trying to be understanding, which is more than I'd expect from most of the older folks, so I don't mind, even if it was a bit weird. I'll take misplaced effort over willful ignorance any time of the day. Fair. Well, if you say so. Anyways, congrats on your graduation, Q. No more awkward one-on-one sessions with Mrs. Connell for you. Yay! You could have used the opportunity to put on your big boy pants and tell her the truth though. You know, we could have, but I'm making the decisions and I'm going with some of the bad choices and some of the good choices. How long are you going to drag this on for? Seriously. Ugh, it's not like I didn't want to come clean and all. Yeah, it's just like there's a voice in your head telling you what to do or something. It's just that I wasn't prepared when she asked. So I panicked and blurted out the first thing that came to my mind, which happened to be to nod along and dig myself even deeper. But I'm sorry, Milo. I promise to make this right when I have the chance. I should have known better than to drag you into this any further. Oh no, it's okay. I already told you I didn't mind playing along for a bit. I find the idea pretty entertaining. We might have to take up that tea party invitation now, though. That'd be an educational experience, I think. Please don't make me do this. Oh my god. I feel bad for him, but this is hilarious. I hate scones with my whole being. Oh, but you wouldn't want to disappoint Mrs. Connell now, would you? She was so excited to have us over and show off her favorite recipe. I'll hold your hand if that helps you get them down. Aw, you two are so stinking cute. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were dating for real behind my back. Oh no, Q doesn't have the courage yet, but he will, I'm sure. Stop it, June. Keep going, June. I've heard enough wild implications for the day. Yeah. Anyways, what do you say we celebrate with some tea and cake? Xavier finished tidying up the gardens yesterday, so it'd be the perfect spot for a little picnic. Oh, that's a lovely idea. We could catch up and discuss Q's next steps in the society. Ren, will you join us too? Some sunlight and greenery will do you good. Only if it doesn't take too long. I'm supposed to have a practice session with an apprentice in a bit. Can't afford to waste the whole day attending tea parties. Yeah, you and your apprentices. We get it. You can leave early if you need to. Come on. Guess I really don't have a say in this. Aw. Guess not. Not that I mind, but... oh well. You know, I'm going to miss this visual novel when it's over. Seeing these characters is kind of like seeing friends now. I love them so much. Oh, this is just lovely. I'm going to have to drop by Xavier's farm and compliment his gardening skills. He's outdone himself yet again with these plant sculptures. Wait, isn't Xavier the master of healing? Yup, and also my boss. The plant guru himself. And you make him take care of the gardens? Doesn't sound like anyone makes him do it. Seems like he likes it. Isn't that kind of a lowly job for someone in his position? I dare you to try telling him that. We tried to talk him out of it, and even appointed someone younger to keep the gardens in order, but he wouldn't have it. Kept coming in anyway, and fixing everything in sight. So we figured it'd be best to just leave him alone. You never had the chance to meet him, did you, Q? You're gonna have to go and introduce yourself now that you're officially one of us. And, even more importantly, you can finally choose a field you'd like to specialize in. I hope you at least have an idea of what you'd like to do from now on. I did give it some thought, but I'm not dead set on either of them. Any advice before I make a choice? Well, you're technically free to pick whatever appeals to you the most. Though I think it's better to consider your own abilities too. Have you ever mentioned what your quirk was? My what? Oh, you didn't know about quirks? Well, to put it simply, a quirk is a passive magical ability that's unique to you. Some grant you an understanding of subtle signs in nature. Others reveal certain truths about people or influence the surroundings in your favor. And the effects usually cannot be achieved with regular spells. Most people will have some kind of a quirk, in rare cases, even more than one. Oh, interesting. Do you guys have any, then? Well, I'm actually one of those lucky few with double quirks. One is the butterfly attraction you saw the other day. Not very useful, but I've come to appreciate it anyway. I can see why. And the other one has people acting like monkeys around them, as you probably already know. Now, don't act as if you were never affected by my charm. Oh no! You even declared your undying devotion to me at Iris's appointment ceremony. Remember, on your knees, no less. Oh, poor Ren. That must have been embarrassing. Why, excuse me for giving in to something completely out of my control. You know I'd never willingly embarrass myself like that, especially in front of other people. All I'm saying is, this quirk of yours is making people act irrationally in your presence, and it's getting on my nerves at times. Wait, so that's an actual thing? I thought people liked you 'cause you're so pretty. Letting your true thoughts slip out there, huh? I mean, objectively speaking, why, I still appreciate you saying so. As for the quirk, well, I like to think of it as something similar to perfume. It doesn't make you more attractive, per se, but it can make people like you more if you're already their type, or even sway those who'd normally feel neutral about you. It'd be sad if that was the only reason anyone's ever shown interest in me, right? That'd be more of a curse than anything. Oh, it's already a curse if you ask me. The sheer number of gifts and letters flooding the admin office every morning is just dumbfounding. We should start sending them off to storage or something. Or even better, they could go straight to your office. That might actually force you to open them. Ew, someone's jelly. Hardly. I just find it difficult to work when stacks of stationery keep blocking my way around the place. And honestly, how desperate do you have to be to try to buy into someone's favor like that? It'd be better for everyone if those admirers of yours found a more productive way to spend their time and money. Oh, my goodness, Ren, cheer up, won't you? It's so weird that your quirk is about discovering people's joys when you refuse to let yourself have any fun at all. A pet peeve detecting ability would fit you a whole lot better. And I'd say neither of them is actually useful in everyday life. So I'd be overjoyed to trade it in for something that'd help me at work. Plus, I've seen my fair share of questionable stuff because of it, so I wouldn't miss it too much. People are just weird, you know. Shit, I wonder what he'd learn if he tried it on me. Something that brings me joy. Milo? Yeah, but at least you can use it to blackmail people if they cross you. Wish I had this much power over someone's secrets. What's your ability then, June? Haha, no, not telling. Sorry. It wouldn't do you any good to know. Trust me. Okay. I think he's a little worried. Do you know what it is, Milo? No. She claims she did tell me at one point, but apparently it didn't turn out too well. Oh, it was a freaking disaster. So we decided it would be better if they never knew. Some things are just better left unseen. I'm curious. Especially when learning about them might affect your decisions. That sounds kinda ominous. All the more reason not to delve into it too much, buddy. So drop it. Uh-huh. So, how do I know if I have one or not? Is there like a test I can take or something? Well, sort of. But first, have you noticed anything weird or unusual in the past months? Like tiny hunches that turned out to be true, or people treating you in a different way? Has anything changed after you've been awakened? You mean apart from the fact that my whole life and understanding of the world have been effectively turned upside down? I don't know. Nothing really comes to mind. Maybe it's just one of those you have to activate with resonance first. I'm willing to volunteer for the sake of science. Just a disclaimer though, if you end up seeing something indecent, that's entirely on you, buddy. No compensation for moral damage and stuff. Go ahead, try your luck. But what do I do exactly? Just touch my hand and send out a bit of power. It should come back like a vibration, and you might see or feel things, depending on what your quirk is. Anyway, it's easier to explain in practice, so just give it a go. Okay. I am curious. Oh. And did you feel anything? Except for the energy kicking back at me in a weird pulsating kind of way? No, not really. Guess I just don't have any special powers. Nonsense. A single negative result doesn't have to mean anything. It might just be that whatever ability you possess isn't activated by the particular person or at this exact moment. Exactly. Take mine, for example. It's highly conditional and won't trigger unless I have enough info to connect the dots. And even then, the outcome might change depending on the circumstances. So, it's a bit of a hit or miss. Well, that's kind of reassuring, but also very curious. And I know you won't give away the details, but has it ever worked on me? Maybe. Alright, try me now. Just don't use whatever you see against me, okay? Who knows what unsettling truths you might uncover. Sure. Don't worry. If his quirk was about discovering embarrassing stuff, it'd have already worked on me. Besides, we've been through most of it together anyway. So, I'd say you're safe in that department. Yeah, but you know that's not what I mean. There's more to one's privacy than just embarrassing stuff. Right. Still, I wouldn't stress about it too much. There might come a day you'll want to tell him yourself anyway. I sure don't want to talk about it now. So if you could just... Anyway, go on, Q. Give me your best. You don't have to hold his whole hand like that. Maybe they want to. Don't judge them. It'd be enough if you just touched it. I know, but I want to. And it might just save him from landing on the ground if he loses his balance due to the returning wave. Better safe than sorry. Loses his balance from a little resonance kick. Might not be little from Milo, just saying. Oh please, Milo. That's one of the lamest excuses I've ever heard. It's not an excuse at all. I've had people fall to their knees or even faint from trying to work their quirks on me, Ren. So believe me when I say a bit of precaution won't hurt. Oh, you're just talking out of your hat now. There's no way it's that strong. Well, want to see for yourself, then. No point in arguing when you can just disprove it with a simple test, right? Sure. Excuse me for a second, Q. I love this friend group. They are so cute. I need to show Mr. Skeptic here that not everything is always the way he wants. Here, my whole hand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. What the hell, Milo? I've never felt resonance like this before. I know, I'm special like that. I love them, they're so freaking cute. No, this is not what a normal pulse should feel like. And not the way I remembered it, either. Do they all know what happened to Milo and their mentor? I mean, it was already above the average level when we awakened you, but this... How's this even possible? Well, it's just my guess, but it probably changed right before I became a master. After that one incident, I'd rather not go back to. That's what I thought, which is also the most likely reason why I have 2 quirks. I think it might have worked as a second awakening of sorts. Interesting theory. I don't think I've ever heard of such cases before, but I've also never met anyone who'd gone through the same thing as you. So, anything's possible, I guess. And speaking of quirks, I really didn't need to see that. That's what you get for doubting me. Okay, Q's turn now. Pulse away. Oh boy. Whoa, that hit like a damn truck. I know, sorry about that. But did you see anything? No? Unless stars count, I guess. Aww. Okay, try Ren now. Last chance to uncover some dirt. Very funny, but I have nothing to be ashamed of. We'll see. Still, anything unsavory shall stay between the 2 of us. You hear me? Sure? The finger. Nothing again. didn't have any high hopes about this, but somehow I'm still disappointed. Don't let it discourage you, Q. Maybe it just hasn't manifested yet. It's only been half a year since you joined, after all. It might kick in any day now. Some people are just more resistant to magical influences than others. And even if you don't have one, so what? Sure, it's nice to have an additional power, but it doesn't mean you're any less of a mage. It's just different for everyone, just like Milo said. And it's one less factor you have to take into account when choosing a specialization. If you say so. Yup. So, have you made up your mind yet? Which field of magic do you want to research from now on? Oh my god, I don't know. Basically, at this point, this is going to affect the rest of the game. Will Milo be mad if I chose utility magic? I feel like Milo won't be pissed. Okay, I'll come back and check this out, maybe on my own. I don't know if I'll do a separate video showing what happens in the other school. I might, just for fun. But for now, let's do utility magic. I was thinking about taking up utility magic. The experimental aspect of spells is interesting enough, but I'm a practical sort of guy, so... Really? His snake looks so happy too. She's like, yes, new friend? I would have sworn you'd go for transmutation instead. That'd be my second choice, I think. I see. Still, I do think you have great potential for practical magic, since you mastered the shield spell with relative ease. So... Oh, yes. I want a snake friend. So cute. I'll be looking forward to working with you. You can come in for a consultation sometime next week. Okay. And so, utility magic claims another victim. But maybe this time you'll have an apprentice who's actually interested in your field and didn't just end up there 'cause they have no passion for their own. Wouldn't that be a nice change of pace, Ren? Sure thing. It's even nicer when you consider that he picked my school over yours. Remind me, please, how long has it been since any of your candidates truly cared about transmutation? I'm starting to feel bad, jeez. Don't fight. I thought so. Now, if you'll excuse me. It was nice to chat and all, but I need to head back to the castle and take care of my responsibilities. Yeah, I'm going to check out too. I have a date with a cute herbalist lady at the art gallery this afternoon. I need some time to psych myself up for it. Really? The one who bought you coffee and insisted on reading your palm? Yup. She kept coming back for refills, and then left me her number with the tip. Can you believe it? I thought she was just being friendly. Aw, how lovely. Have fun then, June. I want to hear all about her when you get back. I know. You guys have fun too. Oh. So... Frickin' scooting forward, I love them. Do you have places to be? Or can I borrow some of your time, boyfriend? I still have a moment to kill before my afternoon study time, but I don't want to go back just yet. The thought of sitting around in an empty office just fills me with grief. I need some company or I'll go crazy. Sure. I'm down to hang out if you'll have me. You might want to stop calling me your boyfriend, though. People might get the wrong idea, you know? What? Are you ashamed of me now? He thinks you'll be ashamed of him. Or is it that going out with someone as girly as me would ruin your reputation as a gay guy? I don't think I have any reputation to begin with, so that would hardly be an issue. I meant it the other way around, actually. I know what you meant, silly. But don't think for a second that I'd be embarrassed to be seen with you. I'd never turn my back on a friend because of other people's opinions. And besides, this whole fake dating thing might have its perks after all. It would probably deter some of the more persistent guys if I paraded you around for a bit. Some people just can't take no for an answer, you know. I feel you, Milo. I once had a dude stalk me at my old job because I rejected him. That was fun. Really? Well, in that case, you can parade me around all you want. I owe you as much for making you put up with my lack of spine. Oh yeah? You think you could handle some hand-holding and light smooches too? Oh my god. Actually, I don't know if he could handle it. He might combust. For credibility's sake, I'd say. You just love teasing me, don't you? Why, you're making it so rewarding. I can't help myself. Unless it's making you uncomfortable, then I'll do my best to stop. No, it's fine. I'm just not used to this kind of banter, I guess. Well, as long as you don't mind. I mean, it's not like I'm doing it out of spite. I genuinely enjoy the time we spend together. Too bad we won't get to hang out at work, since you didn't pick my school. But I'm sure Ren is glad he'll be having you on the team. Most of his apprentices are rejects from the other schools, so your genuine interest will definitely be an asset. Yeah, I don't know how useful I will actually be as an apprentice, but I'm definitely eager to learn stuff from Ren. Though he can be scary at times, so I hope we can actually get along. Ren? Scary? How so? Well, it was kind of a one-time thing, but he threatened to feed me to Penny if I ever hurt you, as he put it. He seems very protective of you. Yeah, protective in that strict parent kind of way. Do this, don't do that, and come home by dusk. I'm an adult, not a child that needs to be coddled, but he doesn't seem to understand that. Besides, it's not like he's doing it for my sake. He's only concerned about the society, not me as a person. Huh? Really? It didn't seem that way to me. It was more like he was trying to protect you from heartbreak. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Can we not talk about Ren right now? I'm a bit irked by his snarky attitude from before. He didn't have to rub it in like that. Uh-huh. Oh. Hey, it may be presumptuous of me to ask, but are you disappointed I didn't pick your school? Maybe a little. Though, I guess I'd be even sadder if I had to reject your application because of some technical shortcomings. You know, my apprentices have to meet some pretty strict requirements. So... Right. So I'm glad you followed your own ambitions, all in all. Even if some part of me might have been hoping you'd pick transmutation instead. It wouldn't be good for anyone if you had to study something you have no interest in, right? Oh, I think he has plenty of interest in it, just, you know. Oh no, I do find it interesting, alright. Especially when I listen to you talk about it. It seems so fascinating and inventive. It's just that practical stuff is more of my thing, you know? Besides, I want to work on the shield spell, and I'm not sure that'd be in line with your field of work. Just in case we ever find ourselves under missile attack. I know. Jokes aside though, what's so appealing about this particular spell? You seemed so hooked on this idea from the very first time you saw me using it. Why? Fuck it. Let's be honest. Partially for silly idealistic reasons, I guess, but I'll spare you the details, 'cause it's honestly kind of laughable. No, tell me. I won't laugh, I promise. Well, it's just that, growing up, I didn't have a lot of things most people would consider normal, you know? And the things I did have and care for were taken away from me, so I spent the better part of my life yearning for warmth or affection or whatever you want to call it. And so I thought that if I did eventually find those things or people again, then I'd do anything in my power to protect them. I just saw that shield as my chance to make it happen. Silly, I know, but the thought gave me a sense of purpose. So... That's not silly at all, Q. And you did use it to protect me from a gruesome death, so I guess that worked out in the end. Not that I'm implying anything, obviously, but no, you're right. That's exactly why I did it. Because I care about you. Oh, you're making me blush now. I care about you too, you know? They're so pretty that I can't tear my gaze away. But it makes me wonder, was I affected by that quirk of theirs too? Did I actually fall for them? Or do I just find them attractive and the spell did the rest? Or maybe even me thinking they're pretty was caused by this charm? Not sure about that. They are pretty, 'cause that'd be a rather depressing thought. Say, did you really see nothing when you touched my hand? Or were you just courteous enough not to let the others know? No, I really didn't see anything. Why? Are you hiding some dark secrets or something? Cultist upbringing, illegitimate children, tax evasion. No. Though it probably seemed so from the way I asked, didn't it? No, I'm just being paranoid, I guess. There are things in my past I don't like going back to. Painful memories from before Millbrook and everything that came with it. Things I wouldn't want anyone to see, you know? Yeah, I kind of get that, actually. It almost seems like a different life since I moved here. You could say I had to burn some bridges to get where I am now, but in a good kind of way. So, Actually, there is one more reason I wanted to learn that shield spell, you know? I needed it for self-defense 'cause, well, I don't know how relevant it is to you or your life in general, but since we're friends and stuff, I should probably mention I've got people going after me, and it could potentially get dangerous if we hung out in public. What? Really? But we're not talking about law enforcement or anything, right? You're not some wanted criminal, are you? There's a scroll up there. No. Can I click it? Okay. If anything, they're the ones acting against the law, and I'm telling you this because I wouldn't want to cause you trouble by being around. So I'll understand if you'd rather keep your distance now that you know. Keep my distance. Oh please, Q. As if I wasn't already at risk. That only means we're both wanted people. Big deal. We'll just have to be careful and watch each other's backs, right? Right. So, do you need help or... Oh, no, June's got me covered already, so it's fine. Thanks for offering, though. Guess that goes without saying, but you can count on me too, if you ever need it. So you told June first, huh? Well, he knew June first as well. I would have thought you'd seek assistance from your girlfriend first. But maybe you don't trust me as much as I'd assumed. What? Come on now, Milo. I do trust you, but I didn't want to bother you when you had more important things to do. No need to get all flustered. I was just kidding. You did come to me when you needed a discharge, so I'll give you that. Right. Not to be rude or anything, but there's a message flying circles over your head. Oh, I know. I was hoping it'd return to sender if I ignored it long enough, but apparently not. Let's see. Alright, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but our sweet tea time is over. One of my apprentices had an accident with a live specimen in the transmutation lab. I wonder what kind of monstrosity he managed to cook up this time. An accident? Anything serious? Probably no more than a botched spell, but he still requests my assistance. I wonder if we'd go with them if we had joined their school. Sorry to run off like this, but I need to take care of it before it gets out of confinement and gives someone a heart attack. I'll see you soon though, okay? Yeah, sure. Take care. You too. Or Q. Well, this is as good of a spot to stop as any. I think this is probably longer than most of my Quaint videos already. So, before I do my outro, I just want to thank my channel members real quick. Thank you so much to my channel members for your support. Not only does it help me, it helps the channel grow and the videos keep coming. I truly appreciate it. Well, I will have to go back and see the consequences of other choices, even as far back as asking June for help. But whether I do that on video or not, I don't know. But I'm having fun so far. It's kind of interesting to not go through and get all the choices, because obviously some of these will be affecting even further down the line, so I kind of want to stick with my choices now. Anyhow, that was fun. I hope we can progress his and Milo's relationship, but I won't ramble on. So if you made it this far, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me, please subscribe. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.